So how many of you play it? No.
One of us.
Yeah, I think one of us. One of us.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, positive.
You sure just one?
Let's see if we can guess who it is.
Yeah.
Everybody at home listening, guess which one of us nerds plays Pokemon.
And it's not Anthony.
Give up yet? Is me.
Oh, we know.
Well, because
we
I
know.
know you
Fuck
know.
outta here.
No, because I had to fucking see what was going on. What is this
No,
phenomenon?
I'm curious. I wouldn't mind playing it for a little bit.
It's interesting to say the least.
Well, you know what? I will tell you this. I almost played it, and I walked maybe like 50 feet, and then I realized, oh, I don't want to get sucked into this bullshit.
Before you, yeah, because you're lost. Before
And then
you
I
know
said
it.
no,
I gotta
and I
walk.
gave the phone back, and I said,
This is the devil's work. Get this away from me.
yeah.
As we've all heard, like, you know that people are like outside walking around. Last week I was at the Mall of America with the lady. Talk about a frickin' Pokemon hotspot. It's insane. I saw furries walking around, tails dangling and everything, and you knew what they were doing. Like, everyone is playing this fucking game, and like so many people are playing this game, and there's tons that aren't admitting that they're playing this game.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Adults and everything.
Well, because they're
Listen.
insecure.
What?
I can relate to this. The
Okay.
other day, I was outside looking at my phone,
Yeah.
and for a second, I thought, are people going to think I'm playing Pokemon comes down here? And then I was like, I better hold this to my ear so I don't look stupid.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, I live downtown. It's amazing how much traffic. It's the difference is significant. Like you see groups of 2 or 3 people all the time walking, looking at their phones, and you know exactly what they're doing. Right at the post office by my place, something rare was there because you could see like 30 people hanging out, and so it's bringing people together.
That's cool.
It is cool that they're out of their houses if they weren't normally. The
Yeah.
other night, I ran out of Pokeballs. A couple days. Yeah, no, it's a tragedy. I didn't know how to make a Pokestop work, and I've got 2 that I can reach from my apartment. I don't even have to leave, and I can go to 2 Pokestops.
I don't understand anything that he's saying.
That's prime real estate when you got Pokestops right next to your apartment.
A very thuggish gentleman and his friends taught me how to utilize a Pokestop, and I noticed they were playing. I was like, "Oh, you guys are, yeah, they're like, yeah, man." Not to do that like that. But
Oh, here we go. You racist motherfucker.
And then,
he showed me on my phone. It's a Pokestop. You just gotta spin it like that. You just spin it, and the thing's spinning, and these Pokeballs pop out and shit, and these other little like incense.
There
and
is
crap.
not one person that plays Pokemon that talks like that.
no, let me tell you.
Oh, I beg to differ because I just heard. You have no
That's
idea.
crazy.
It's making people closer to the law enforcement community.
That's good.
I heard a injured puppy was found by a family.
People are
playing
witnessing
Pokemon.
crimes and shit. People have been
Like
witnessing-
loitering?
Like no, like theft. And like
Jaywalking?
They're
that
witnessing,
too.
yeah, jaywalking. See, that's the thing. Is like if you get yourself in trouble doing this, you'd kind of deserve it. If you walk out into traffic,
Yeah, but listen,
what?
there's a lot of people in this world.
Yeah.
A big percentage are just completely incapable of taking care of themselves.
I know. But you know what?
the Darwin
Hey,
Awards.
Then let them thin out the herd.
Yeah, because
if you can't look around you.
yeah, if you fall off a cliff or get hit by a car while playing
Problem
Pokemon
is,
Go,
is sometimes we're affected though. You're driving and some nut just steps out in front of you. Now you've hit a person
That's true.
that they weren't looking.
And you don't feel good about
yeah,
that.
No,
but
of course you
something-
wouldn't.
Yeah, but if something bad happens to you while you're playing this game, it's probably your time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But in my scenario, you're the one that gets screwed because you hit the nut that just stepped out in front of your
But
car.
I'll tell you
Exactly,
what,
and
You're
that's
gonna get
bad.
charged for hitting them.
If that guy or lady caught a Mewtwo right before you pegged their ass, they went out with a smile.
They can die in
Okay.
peace
Maybe
now.
you can go into litigation and get their Mewtwo. Would that be possible?
Ooh.
No, that's going to next to kin. You'll never get that.
Next to kid, right?
They got their Mewtwo in a trust. There's no way we can touch it.
Oh my god!
Didn't one girl find a dead body?
I heard 2 dead
Yes.
bodies.
Yes, that's fucking awesome.
It's hard, right? Like when it gets to this point, you just hear people saying stuff. And I don't know what to believe.
One girl found 2 bodies.
See, what are your sources?
My sister.
I just read it on the internet.
Sister, that lying bitch.
yeah.
Nintendo stock went up. Their shares have risen by more than 120% since July 6th, adding $23 billion to Nintendo's market value.
Man,
Ooh, I should have put mine in Nintendo.
Bypassed Candy Crush records, crushed them.
Candy Crush them. Nah.
yeah, jokes.
Yeah.
So they're doing all right with this
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not worried about Nintendo.
No, I think they're going to be okay this year.
But they're assholes, though, right? Because they don't.
Oh,
they
when
don't
it comes
allow,
to YouTube, absolutely
Yeah.
they're assholes.
Yeah, we can't post any of their footage right now. That's why you're watching this.
I think this is a pretty cool idea, having that.
Augmented reality.
I'm not interested in Pokemon. I would like to have like a man game.
Pornhub Go.
Something like Battlefield.
Down for that.
And now, there's a tank. I gotta take one of those tanks down. Pull up my phone.
Yeah.
I got missiles. I got this and that.
Dude,
Boom.
you're worried about people getting killed playing Pokemon. My God.
And that will exist, and it kind of already does in some ways. I remember a couple years ago I had an augmented reality game on my phone that like used Google Maps from above, kind of like this does. Zombies would come run after
I
you.
remember that one.
Yeah,
Cool.
it didn't work that great, but the idea was cool, and I always pictured like when they're close, it'd be cool if you could lift up your phone, it uses the camera, and you could like shoot at the zombie heads, and you see them in your phone.
That's the one that's really dangerous.
Exactly. No, because you're running for your life.
This thing. Like you see this thing and you turn around real quick.
And you know what else sucked about that? The zombies would go straight through the buildings when you're looking at them on your phone. It's like the buildings. That sucks.
Cheap.
They're eventually going to get really cool. Like once the augmented reality stuff, once they figure out how to put it on glasses, like that's when I feel like I could get into
then
it.
we're fucked.
Yeah.
It's all downhill once they put that Mario Kart Go on the glasses and you're driving while you're playing it.
What if they had like a Hitman game, and you can put hits on other people that are playing, and you gotta like track this guy for days.
Someone would take it too serious.
you
gotta quit
all
Oh,
of his
God.
routines, figure out where he works, where he lives, and then you can snipe him with your phone at any point.
You got to
now-
use paid time off to
Yeah.
do stakeouts and stuff.
Yeah.
Anytime at night you look out your window and you see 5 random people in your bushes.
Yeah.
See the glow of the phone in their driver's seat.
What are y'all doing?
For me, it would turn into Gran Turismo Go. Be get off my lawn.
Oh, you mean Gran Torino?
Gran Torino.
Oh, wow. That's
That's
Turismo.
Gran
Turismo. Racing
talking
game.
about?
You
You
fucked that joke up, didn't you?
Yeah, sure did.
Man, that would have been funny if you said it right.
I would have snorted possibly.
I wish I could go back in time.
So what kind of sucks, and it was one of the first things I noticed, is that like in Japan, McDonald's teamed up with Nintendo. So like there's like Pokestops and all that shit at these McDonald's and stuff. Just come in, Jake. What with
Hey,
the
Jake.
slow entrance
How
and
are
shit.
ya?
So oh shit, now we have an expert in the room, don't we?
No, don't.
Nope. All right, we're not gonna. all
You're
right.
not allowed to speak.
No, you can't speak because we're all right. So what you know, like Walmarts and shit are a hot spot, but if you are out in the middle of nowhere, you're really not finding shit. They know what they're doing. They're making money. That's why they team up with like McDonald's and
Gotta
stuff.
be
Oh,
something.
so they're sucking
Are they
people
making money?
into
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Because
there's-
it's a pay to
because
play
there's
too.
there's places that definitely aren't paying them money.
No,
like,
of course.
Like Bill's Coffee Shop.
Bill's no. You heard about like the Holocaust Museum and shit?
Yeah, not a good place for a.
Did you hear about that thing?
No, what?
So people were looking
Yeah,
for
you-
fucking Pokemon at the Holocaust Museum.
Yeah.
So they had to put an end to that.
Don't you think?
Well, at least at least that lent to a joke. So
Yeah.
So I think it's great that people are out and about. I've not been to a gym yet. I have not had a battle, even though I could. I haven't picked a side. You can pick one of 3 sides.
Okay, and who gives a shit about the sides?
Well, a lot of people. Right there. Jake raised his hand.
Yeah.
Good job not talking, Jake.
Was it Mystic?
Huh?
What are the Pokemon
Oh,
teams?
wow. You know more
Valor?
than I do. I don't
I know
what the fuck
Valor.
it's called.
Oh, you
Valor?
should have known that.
I got
We have no
someone
right to
tried
be
to recruit
talking
me to
about any
Valor
of
last night.
So see, then you become loyal to your team, don't you?
I guess.
And then you have these rivalries.
And that begs the question. Like, I'm wondering if this is going to be a couple week and die out significantly, or if they keep doing updates and stuff and keeping it like relevant.
Oh, I think. I mean, it's going to have its audience for a long time.
I wonder if it's going to be like Jehovah's Witness, where people are going door to door and be like, do you have time to speak about Team Valor for a little bit?
You can't switch.
You thought about
I
accepting
think you
Valor
have
into
to
your
create
life?
a new account. You can't go bouncing around.
What team are you, Jake? Yellow. Okay, I won't pick yellow. All right. I think like if it doesn't die out right away, something. But Pokemon's got the brand. That's their.
I don't think it'll die out.
Because servers were crashing and stuff. It's got some problems. There's charity organizations are seeking engagement from players. Animal shelters offering dog walks to people who want to hatch eggs.
That's great. I love that.
Okay,
Like getting
I'm on board with
creative
that.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
I think this game has some good aspects to it. I would hate to think people are just out wasting gas driving around.
They are.
We do have limited resources on this planet.
That's true.
Get out and walk.
Nintendo doesn't
do
think
the
about
walk.
that, though.
Yeah, they made a brand deal with McDonald's.
They should probably put a gym at a healthier restaurant.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Until I run out of Pokeballs.
But now I know how to do it.
Oh, thank
You
God.
gotta flip the bean.
We-
Flip the bean.
That's not Pokemon. There should be a game where you find chickens. You do the same thing, but find chickens and then
Yeah.
make them fight.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh.
Oh, we can throw dogs in there.
Oh shit!
Get a dog fight.
We can get an endorsement from Michael Vick.
Yep, dog versus chicken.
Yeah.
Dog versus chicken.
Dog versus
DMX?
chicken.
Gotta go to the gym now, so we should wrap it up.
And not the gym where you
No, it's
actually
the Poke
physically do.
Gym.
Yeah. Well,
Not the gym where you get shit
you'll
done.
never see that. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Kidnapping them from their nest to make them fight just because. If you're a fan of illegal dogfights, then this is the game for you. Stripping creatures of their rights, from Squirtle to Pikachu. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. You're ready to die. Our friendship is alive.